Module 1, Lesson 18, Homework, Backside. Please remember to attempt the problems before you use the homework help. Number 3. We're going to use the RDW strategy here. Lydia makes 10 pancakes. She tops each pancake with 4 blueberries. How many blueberries does Lydia use in all? First we need to read through, and we see that she has 10 pancakes. Each of those pancakes has 4 blueberries. That's a lot of 4s. We're going to be getting bigger. I know that in all tells me I'm going to be writing a multiplication problem. So I have 10 times 4. Our product is the unknown. It's how many blueberries that Lydia uses in all. I'm going to draw a number bond to help me solve this problem. In the top part of the number bond, I'll write 10 times 4. Now I need to decompose that 10. 5 plus 5 equals 10. Remember, I'll be putting them back together later. But now I need to go ahead and multiply them. 4 is my constant, so I don't want to change that. That's how many's in my groups. 4 blueberries. So 5 times 4 and 5 times 4. Let's go ahead and see what this looks like when we write it all out. So I have 5 times 4 plus 5 times 4, which equals my 10 times 4. Let's go ahead and solve in the parentheses. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 5 times 4 is 20, the sum of which is 40. Therefore, 10 times 4 equals 40. Lydia uses 40 blueberries in all. Number 4. We're going to use the same RDW strategy. Stephen solves 7 times 3 using the distributive property. Show an example of what Stephen's work might look like. I've drawn a number bond. I'm going to go ahead and write 7 times 3 in the top. I need to decompose my 7. I'm going to decompose 7 into my 5 facts and my 2 facts, because I like 5s and 2s. 5s are easy to multiply by. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Remember to leave the size of your group alone. Now we have a good picture to represent the kind of math we're doing. Let's write it out in equation style. 5 times 3 plus 2 times 3 equals 7 times 3. This is using the distributive property to take a fact and break it into 2 smaller facts. Now let's go ahead and solve in the parentheses. 5 times 3 is 15, and 2 times 3 is 6. The sum of 15 and 6 is 21. Therefore, 7 times 3 equals 21. We have one more step. We need to go ahead and do the right part. I need to find out the answer to 7 times 3 is 21. Stephen's 7 times 3 equals 21. Last problem. Remember, we're going to use the RDW strategy on word problems. There are 7 days in 1 week. How many days are there in 10 weeks? 7 days in 1 week, but I have 10 weeks. Definitely getting bigger. So I'm going to multiply 7 times 10. Let me draw a number bond to help me with a picture. I'm going to take my 7 times 10 and put it into the top of the number bond. Now I need to break my 7, decompose it into 2 smaller parts. 5 plus 2 equals 7. Remember to leave the second factor, the size of your group, alone. 5 times 10 and 2 times 10. Now let's write it out so we can see it as an equation. 5 times 10 plus 2 times 10 equals 7 times 10. Now let's solve the parentheses. 5 times 10 is 50, plus 2 times 10 is 20. 5 tens and 2 tens equals 7 tens, which is 70. Therefore, 7 times 10 equals 70. Last step is to make sure that we write the answer. How many days are there in 10 weeks? There are 70 days in 10 weeks.